starting off at Gentleman's at PS2, I mean, you love to see that. You love to see that. You really do.
Yeah. Actually, I don't love to see it. I'd rather see something like Great Cave Offensive, but something spicy.
Something spicy.
But I do love to see these two players going at it.
Jors selecting Peach, Aghi.
Now Aghi going Simon. Okay.
Is this usual?
This is his name. Yes. He plays Aghi, they call him, Pirate Mithra.
Yeah.
But if he played that, I'm gonna be blunt, he'd probably lose.
He would. Simon and Richter versus Peach. This is a matchup you rarely see.
Yeah. Simon just not a common character in general. Peach a very good character, but not
tough
played
to play.
often.
Tough because of the degree of difficulty on Peach.
Oh yeah, extremely technical. Simon, sort of tough, but you know the general populace would say lame. I'm not gonna go there.
You wouldn't go that
Aghi's a great
far.
guy,
You wouldn't
yeah.
go that far.
Not me. I'm not that.
Yeah. I'd like to see some hype confirmed from Jors. He's going to prove us wrong, or from Aghi. I know he'll prove us wrong here.
Oh yeah, definitely. And
Pulling the
Jors.
bomb early.
Yeah, that's something he's known for, Jors. He's known for having some sort of hack in his back pocket. I don't know what he does.
He's got that good RNG. I mean,
Definitely.
they say being lucky is better than being good. And Jors seems to be both of them.
Oh yeah, definitely. Aghi catching that jump with the up B, and the up air kills him.
Starting strong early.
Yeah, Peach is a very light character. So
Aghi's just got to stay in his element instead of his zone.
yeah, that's probably where a lot of these early kills are going to come from. Peach just being light. Now, the recovery of Simon and Richter is not the greatest, and Peach is a great edge guarder,
Yeah.
but it's really even because you know of the lightness I was talking
Yeah.
about.
Jors still has to find a way to get him off stage.
Yeah. Both characters, both players have potential for explosive gameplay. And Jors struggling to return. And he won't.
Great kill with the axe right from Aghi.
Yeah. Aghi commanding lead in this game 1. 3 stocks to 1. Jors, we know he's a strong player, but he's just not getting a chance to show it. Struggling to get in here. They get a turn of Aghi.
Just abusive pressure from Aghi right now. It's tough to get through. It's something you don't want to play against. And a lot of it's mental too.
Definitely.
When you're playing against Aghi, you're upset with yourself, you're upset with him, and you're thinking, why would someone design a character like this?
And that's not a question you can ask Aghi because he didn't make the game, you
He
know?
didn't make the game, but he sure as heck plays it. Oh, with the kill. With commanding 3-stock.
Yeah, that's...
Match as old as time.
I would put my money on Aghi, right? I would put a lot of it on Aghi. Some would even say all of it. But I just didn't expect a 3-stock coming out in the game 1.
I mean, Jors is such a strong player that you can expect a 3-stock, but
Yeah.
Aghi just proving that, you know, he's in the club and you can't get in.
Yeah, he's here to play.
He's here to play. He's here to win. We're hitting a hollow bastion, it looks like, in the second game.
This, I almost want to yell, don't do it, Jors, because it's just, Aghi himself has said he feels this is the best stage of Richter, if I remember correctly.
It's colossal. That's some insider knowledge, and unfortunately we have to keep it. So, are you a friend of Jors?
I consider myself a friend of both of them.
Oh, that's tough. You got your foot in both camps. And it seems like the base skin for both characters. How do you feel about that?
You know, I'm indifferent. I'm indifferent.
Yeah.
I can't call him ugly. That'd be rude. So, white bread, you know, regular.
Well, yeah, white. Nothing wrong with it, but
Yeah.
it just proves they're two players here to play the game.
Yeah.
Nothing else. They're not here for the flashiness. They're here to play.
Yeah, white bread is good bread.
It is.
Now Jors off to a lead here, so he might know something we don't in terms of, you know, the stage. But
Stage selection, yeah.
what we're seeing a lot of the time here is he once again he's full of turnip, right? He got lucky there, you know. Okay, not luck, but
Fortunate. He was fortunate.
he was fortunate. Aghi whipped an attack he was able to punish. But a lot of the time, Aghi's not giving him a chance to get in.
I mean, the zoning that Aghi's throwing out here is abusive.
Yeah.
He's just establishing his spot. And Jors needs to find a way to get through after that 3-stock first game. Jors pulls away with the first stock in the second game.
And as time goes on, I think I'm seeing the logic behind this stage pick. I think I'm realizing why he did it, because a lot of the time, Aghi's throwing his stuff out. He's trying to go up and over. He can't land because there's a cross there. He can't land because there's an axe there. But now he has that buffer in the middle of the stage. He can land on that. There's nothing there. And as long as he can keep Aghi on the outside and not be on the outside himself like he is now, because that's where Aghi thrives, the ledge trapping, the edge guard. He has a ton of shit to throw at you. He's not going to let you get back. So if he can stay out of that situation, he's got a friend in the center platform. But this is exactly where we don't want to be. Aghi controlling the center platform. The turnip comes in. And he gets him back to that ledge. Jors floats over it.
Combo, hit that down tilt. He just missed that 10 chase.
But dodges the up smash. We're neutral. Both players playing very carefully. A lot of the time, Aghi is not exactly punishing the turnip throws. He's punishing what comes after. Oop, low luck thrown out from Jors. He got that two seconds. Down smash, not gonna kill. For 125.
Set some space. Good forward air off the ledge from Aghi.
Yeah, Jors wanted that space. The ledge trap, Aghi wouldn't give it to him. He slapped him with the chain. He's back off stage. And Jors is someone I would say excels at ledge trapping. But Aghi has an actual ledge trapper himself. Knows how to get around it. He didn't that time. And it's 2 stocks to 1 Jors, showing adaptation in this next game.
Whether it's the stage or it's the mentality, Jors is showing resilience here. He says, 3 stock? Never heard of him. I'm not getting 3 stocked again.
Definitely. That game never happened. Except it did actually enact the score right now. But to Jors.
And that is something we will do in the commentator's booth. But Jors is saying, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
he's bouncing back.
He's still in it. Jors is not a player you're going to find mentally out of it. He's got 3 games. That game is for adaptation.
It's 24%. Jors needs to find time to pull his turnips and advance from there.
Definitely.
But it's tough. It's tough with Aghi doing as much as he is. Setting up that zone, throwing out those forward tilts and items.
Extremely hard to get past that wall of Aghi's, but he does it there. The blue flame not going to stop him. He dash attacks in. Aghi's over him. Fakes his turnip.
I mean, the amount of buttons that Jors is pressing is inconceivable right now. It's absurd. And it attests the amount of time this guy's putting in the game.
Definitely. He's got the, fast fingers.
He does have the fast fingers.
Ooh, and the shield break.
Shield break.
I told you he's cheating.
Send him home.
Where did he get that thing from?
I don't know. He pulled it from his back pocket, and that sends us to 1-1.
We need a metal detector. We need a bomb detector, a Saturn detector. We need the TSA in this venue. Because Jors is sneaking items in. He's got the contraband. It shouldn't be allowed.
And with that, the series goes to 1-1.
Oh, yeah. We definitely know we're going to see a set here. After that first game, I was worried, but Jors, not worried at all.
It seems like Jors never was worried. Even with competition as fierce as Aghi. And they're switching the music, they're switching the stage.
Jors getting mentally in the zone, knows what he wants to hear. He loves to play with sound. He can't in this setup, unfortunately. Doesn't have his headphones plugged in.
And we see him to our left, plugging those headphones in right now. You might think, maybe this is what he needs. Maybe this is that next step he needs to get to that next level.
Definitely. I see that cup.
Yeah.
Yes, it's mine. Hold on a second, I'm going to drink.
Of course. Commentators are here getting hydrated. George is lying.
Ultra Goose.
And we got my friend Darren here in the chat. Darren, would you like a slight commentator?
Play Ultra. Play there. Oh yeah.
I like men. And with the start of the third game, Colossal is back, ready and hydrated. Same matchup, different skin from Aghi there. Maybe there's something to it, you'll never know.
He's styling now. He's on the cover of.
He is.
I forgot the name. Damn. My style knowledge is lacking. But Aghi's isn't, clearly. You see him switching the skin in that new suit. Clothes make the man. We'll see if it makes the set.
And Jors is styling, throwing out buttons. He's down 69-18 right now.
Yeah.
Dominant start so far from Aghi.
Definitely. But a rare miss on that up B. And we'll see what Jors makes of it. Down throw to back air. Avoiding the zone of Aghi, but he can't avoid the whip.
It is punishing.
Yeah,
And some people consider Richter a low-tier character, but Aghi makes him look so smooth.
Definitely.
Aghi makes him look so good.
After seeing Aghi for as long as I have, the low tier character comment almost irks me. But
It
like,
does, it does.
when you you have to look at it from the perspective of someone who doesn't know who this guy is, you know? Look at it from the perspective of someone who's never seen a Richter in their life. Not a Richter. This Richter.
I've never seen a Richter that's good.
Okay,
I've
yeah.
never seen a Richter that's good.
Not many people have. I mean, there's T3 Dom out there doing it big, but
Representing Richter on the highest scale.
yeah. But Aghi, he's our own high tier representative in Michigan. And he's showing off at this point, even though it's neutral, it's even. Ooh, but Jors, it's his turn to show off.
Oof. One of those peach combos that doesn't seem real right there. Oh, what? Was that down air, drag down air to up B?
Oh yeah, he's like that.
You don't know that's real until it happens to you.
And Aghi, Jors trying to avoid the ledge, but you can ledge trap just the edge of the stage, you know?
So I'm trying to get like players to sign
The thing is, what goes up must come down. Even if you avoid the ledge, you still gotta land somewhere. And Aghi knows that. He's trapping.
And Aghi will be there.
Definitely.
Appreciate it, man.
Or his whip will be, you know? Or his axe will be, or his fire. You know? This character's entire kit is designed to keep you from being, from existing.
Ooh, good air dodge. Still gets grabbed though.
Yep.
Jors using his flow.
Yeah, and Pete's the privileged character in terms of that. Because a lot of characters, we would just see them being on the ledge over and over. But Peach, because she has the opportunity to stay in the air, we see her above that. But Aghi is just not letting much come of it, you know?
Aghi just dominating that game in a two-stock fashion.
Yeah. Jors did make an adaptation after the first game, but Aghi adapting right back, and we'll see. You know, where the wheel lands.
I wonder where they're heading in this third game.
Good question as well.
Seems like we're having some issues with the setup.
Oh.
It's a good thing to point out, as professionals do. Not to.
Yeah, both these players with computer science degrees, knowing how switches work. I lied. I'm not quite sure about that.
See, Colossal here, most confidence I've ever met in my life, and it doesn't matter whether it's true or not, because you believe it.
Definitely. As the commentator, I make the narrative, and you just have to go with it. Somebody has half a Joy-Con connected to the setup.
Oh, alright. So it seems we've got perhaps a pro controller still logged in, or some of that scenario, and we're trying to get it figured out right now.
Yep.
But don't you worry, chat. Spectacular Smash on the plane is still coming.
I'm commentating.
I'm good right now. It's a great game.
I'm just fucking with Colossal. You're good.
Chat, Black Ops 2 Zombies, best Black Ops? I personally would say yes.
There you go.
I've got a soft spot in my heart for a Black Ops 2 Zombies. Not Transit, though. I personally can't mess with Transit. How about you, Colossal? Are you familiar with the Zombies franchise? And if so, do you have a favorite?
I haven't owned a COD game. I've only played them with friends.
Really?
I have had a great time in the Black Ops series. I did enjoy Ghost a little bit.
I did enjoy Ghost as well.
I played Warzone, got my ass kicked. But yeah, we're heading into this game 4.
And speaking of ass kicked, Jors is here, hoping that doesn't happen to him in this third game. Aghi up 2-1.
Yeah, and Jors, once again, facing the mountain. He climbed it the first time, and it turns out it was taller than he thought it was.
Will he be able to do again and send it to this game 5?
Yeah, does he still have it in him? Because mentally, he showed resilience, as we talked about, but
And in the first portion of this game, Fruit and So, 70% to 27.
Yeah. You need a lot more than resilience to beat Aghi, but Jors has that, it seems. We'll see how much he has. 102% on Aghi. The back air comes out. He's on the ledge now. Not something you usually see.
Hitting him with those downs. It's so punishing.
Yeah. Ooh, he's dead. His life is over.
He countered the flame. I got hit by the web. Unfortunate, really.
And all of a sudden, that lead that Jors had is gone. Evaporated. Never happened like game one. Uh-oh, 2 axes in a row.
He's stuck.
Aghi, a master axe thrower. Right next to that computer science degree. And 140% on him, but he's not
Jors
dying.
is floating. He's trying to find any way to send the neutral back to 0.
Yeah.
With a grab from Aghi, it just doesn't happen.
You can tell with this game, but a lot of the time, Jors is just saying anything but the ledge, you know? He doesn't want to go down there, except when he's forced to. Or maybe he's trying something else now, because we've seen him on there twice.
The fear that Aghi creates with this character, I've never seen.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I've never seen a Richter like this.
It's like he's got his hands over the entire stage. Ooh, and that side beat is forward. Taking him out. But Aghi striking right back. Jors still living.
Jors floating high. Safe space.
Floats high, drops low. He's finally figuring it out.
Yup, this goes huge combos.
He's mixing up that recovery. 70% in a flash. Ooh, and rolls behind that. The up he misses.
He does
but
not
no punish.
He's just known for pressure.
Oh, he's dead. Jors is striking
Turn
back.
up to forward air. Jors is showing that he's not a sucker. He's here to play. Oh,
There's a sucker born every minute, and Aghi was not born in that minute. He's not one of those guys.
can we confirm from that?
Ooh, and missing these uppies though. The Jors not always punishing's the thing.
Strong backer from Aghi there. 46% though. Like decently for Jors.
He's still in the game, but Aghi, his whole plan is to take you out of the game. His whole character is to take you out of the game. He doesn't want you to touch the controller. He had it his way.
Good grab before there.
Yep.
And even that amount of time lets him set up a sub. Which is what he's doing right as we speak.
Hey bro, I got one spot left. You want in?
Probably nothing. Good forward there.
Aghi on the ledge once again. We saw a kill come from it. Ooh, and fair misses.
And Aghi is certainly at kill percent right now.
Yeah, there's still a lot of pressure on.
This game is certainly not over.
Yeah. It's not over until it's over. And it's not over actually.
Forward air. Ooh. Gets back to ledge safely. Nairs him off stage.
Aghi, getting back. But I feel like Jors could have gone out there. I don't know if he had the time that time. But
And now we're both at kill percent. Now it's just dangerous territory. This is his last hit situation.
yeah, Jors wanting to keep his winner's life alive. Aghi fighting to keep him away from the game. Oh, I feel like another would have killed there.
That has happened to me before, but
Yeah,
Aghi
Aghi knows
seems
more.
to know better. Oh, when he hits him with the forward tilt.
But an amazing effort from Jors. He's going to go out 3-1.
That's nothing to be ashamed about here.
Definitely. Aghi, not a bad loss in the slightest. And he's still in the tournament.
Jors playing a great game. Playing absolutely.
Yeah, Jors and losers now, not somewhere he sees often, but somebody's got to be.
3-1.
Yep.